Hey, this is Wolfgang. Got a very depressing update. It this really fucking sucks. My mom picked me up from college yesterday, and she was like, "Well, we need to talk," and then started basically started telling me that if I don't stop this whole transgender thing, then she's going to have my dad straighten me out, and my dad does it by force. I told her that if he were to lay a hand on me, that I'd be calling the cops, and then he would probably get arrested. I'd probably still get hurt, but he'd get arrested, and then he'd get out, and then he'd come looking for me, which is what he told me himself um, a little later on last night. But after my mom was telling me that, me and her got into it because I can't choose to be transgender. I mean, I even did make an attempt to see if I could um, be a female again, and it didn't work at all. I had a project I was doing at school where I was using transgender as one of my topics, and I dressed myself up like fully in male garb and uh, had my hair pulled back kind of like this, about as tight back as I could get it, and then I chopped off the little ponytail in Photoshop. And then I had me dressed up all in female clothes with no packer, no binder, no nothing on. And I felt sick to my stomach. I was having trouble breathing. I just felt really sick and I was shaking, and I just can't do it. I really just can't do it. I can't handle it. My mom thinks it's all in my head, and technically, yeah, it is in my head. Gender identity disorder is technically a mental illness, and the only way to remedy it is by physically changing yourself from one gender to the other. Um, really don't see, um, well, I really don't see how that's uh, a good remedy for something psychological, but I mean, for this specific case, it's logical to those who have it. And it's probably not logical to anyone else, because anyone else would be like, dude, you were born a chick, you're a chick no matter what the fuck you do to yourself. But us transgender people, we fucking know there's no way we're gonna ever be happy in the body that we were born in, no matter what kind of happy pills they put us on. But anyway, after me and my mom got into it, um, she pretty much told me that if I am Wolfgang, then I am not her child, and she doesn't love Wolfgang. She loves her daughter. If I'm not her daughter and I'm her son, then her. She said if I'm not a girl, then I'm not her child, and she doesn't love me if I'm not a girl, which is really fucking harsh shit. I honestly never thought that that would ever come out of my mom's mouth over anything. Me and my mom are like or however the fucking hand gesture goes, but I honestly could care less about the rest of my family as long as I have my mom. And without my mom, I have no family. I don't really like my dad because he's a fucking asshole. I don't like my grandma because she's a fucking asshole. I don't like the rest of my dad's family because they're fucking assholes. My mom's side of the family is kinda sorta okay. Um, my grandma on my mom's side, I like her. And my aunt, who's like 2 years younger than me, because my grandma got pregnant after my mom did. But that's another story. Anyway, my aunt, who's younger than me, I like her. Um, my grandma's husband, it'd be my step grandpa. He's okay, I guess. He's a lot more accepting than I thought he'd be, but the rest of the family, from what I've heard, is absolute shit. And my uncle is okay though. So most of my mom's family, like my mom's close family, is okay, but I really don't know how I'm gonna fucking deal with this. I lost the only family I had left because she kind of kicked me out. Basically, she said if I'm not gonna put a stop to this transgender stuff, then I can't live there anymore. So I packed my stuff and I called up my girlfriend and tried to arrange for a ride. And one of her friends picked me up last night and I spent the night here at my girlfriend's. I mean, I love being with my girlfriend and everything, but I missed school today because I'm here. I haven't missed a single day of school at college since I started. And yeah, it's only been a little over a month, but it's mid-quarter, and we just started 2 projects yesterday. The kind of projects that I got were actually really fucking easy projects I can do in my spare time, but I just found out I get to